I greet you this morning, brothers, and all of those who are named Michael. This is definitely your morning, your day, your feast day. Pardon these technical setbacks. This microphone is powerful. And that's one of the first traits of angels. In fact, one of the ranks of angels are called powers. And angels are traditionally divided into three groups, making a total of 9. And at the top are the angels that are responsible for the movement of the cosmos. And so they receive the names thrones, dominions, and powers. They are completely, as we know, as all angels are, they're bodiless. These are even more ineffably without bodies. And at the very top of the hierarchy of angels are cherubim and seraphim. But they are mentioned biblically, and they do have a corporeal aspect, at least in terms of naming them. They have eyes, and they are depicted as wings with eyes. It's an Old Testament image. We receive this through the prophets. Our concern, though, is with archangels, who are actually down at the bottom of the ranks, because they're more closely associated with physical reality, psychological reality, and struggles that we know as human beings. Angels and archangels, they touch us. They're part of our life. We all have guardian angels appointed to us. At the moment of our baptism, we receive the guardian angel whose name is not known to us. We don't try to even know the name. We know them only in the third person indirectly as the guardian angel. When you're ordained, there's a couple of us here that have that capacity. When you're ordained, you receive another one. And and a bishop receives another one. So they have multiple guardian angels associated with them to help them with their office, because of their office. I would assume a judge, if I were going to put in a request before the Lord, a judge would need an extra guardian angel. I would request that a general or an admiral have an extra guardian angel because of the amount of authority over life and death that they hold. And there we have the work of the angels, and Michael being preeminent, because Michael is probably the most well-known of all angels in the scriptures because of his role in the book of Revelation. He will come and he will be part of the judgment. He will be the angel that divides the living from the dead, the sick and the suffering, sinners and righteous. So to have him as a patron saint is quite a good name. I would want to go back and maybe redo that and be a Michael myself. To conclude our Angelology 101 this morning, what do angels do for us that no other being can do? They can actually intervene physically into our life. Though they are completely not physical, they are intelligences. They have the ability actually through the power of their intelligence to come into nature. They can touch nature. And so it's appropriate to say to an angel, "Angel, my guardian, put your hand over my mouth and make me be quiet. I need to stop saying what I'm saying. I need to be made to shut up at this moment." Husbands and wives, that's a good prayer for keeping your house happy. Friends, those of you who are friends, you've got to sometimes close your mouth and ask the angel to protect you. Angels protect us when we're in motion, because they are constantly in motion as intelligences. And so it's completely appropriate to call on them and ask them, "Guard me while I'm driving." And some people have images, icons of angels in their car precisely because of that, because of their power to come into matter. They also have one more power for us. Like saints, they pray for us. And they pray for us with the fullness of pure intelligence. And like saints, they can only do one thing now. Saints really only can do one thing after death, that is to pray. Angels, because they have a singular nature and never can go back on their nature, they are directed towards their purposes, which are good. And those that are assigned to us are constantly working good in our life. It's my personal belief, this is not part of angelology, but it's my personal belief, that they actually spare us. They protect us from moments when we were stupid and doing things we shouldn't have been doing, such as high-speed downhill sports, and we survived. Some of you are smiling because you know what I'm talking about, and you wonder, how in the world did I get so stupid as to do that? And how did I get so blessed as to survive it? I believe actually that's the operation of the bodiless powers, the hosts that come in and surround us. They also can defeat evil, which we cannot see. They are already on top of that. And now this is truly Angel 101, Angelology 101. They have another power that is unique to them. Are you ready to hear it, brothers and sisters? They can speak to one another. Angels can constantly speak to one another. They are in constant communication with each other because they're outside of time. And that means they can talk to the angels that are involved with people in our lives. It's completely appropriate to ask our guardian angel to pray for us and to speak to the angel over this person over here who needs help, or this person over here who's making my life downright miserable. Please, I need an intervention. Angel, my guardian, speak to that angel over there. And they do. And suddenly the awful person lifts, and you don't know why they lifted up. Well, yes, you do know why. Angelology 101. That's angelic operation. Over here, someone needs protection, special protection. Speak to that angel, and they can do this. This is part of God's mercy to save us, to bless us, to love us. He imparts into us his grace. He gives us the power of the saints, and even more, he gives us the power of eternal intelligences called angels with angelic minds to actually bear us up and keep us, lest we dash our foot upon a stone. God have mercy.